Hi everybody, welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. My name is Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And I've got a book tonight about something that I know you probably love to do. Have you ever built a fort? Have you ever built a fort in your house, a place where you can hide and play? Well, I've got a book about a little boy who built a fort, and it was a good one. This book is called The Fort That Jack Built. The Fort That Jack Built. This is Jack. He's a little boy who builds a fort in his living room, and he's having so much fun in it. But then everybody comes along taking the stuff from his fort. I don't know if that fort's going to stand up, but we need to get into this book and find out. Are you ready to get inside this fun book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. The Fort That Jack Built, written by Boni Ashburn, illustrated by Brett Helquist. This is Jack. Look, looks like Jack has built himself a fort with that couch. And he has a sword and he's playing with his puppy. This is a table and 2 comfy chairs and a big stack of pillows that came from upstairs. Wonder what Jack's doing now. A breakfast bar stool, an armload of books, a green shower curtain with 12 purple hooks. Wow, Jack is doing a big project, that's for sure. A dog leash, striped sheets, and a huge patchwork quilt. And this is the fort that Jack built. It says Jack's Fort. Keep out. He got everything in the house to make himself a big fort inside. And this is Jack's dog. No, Milo. Woof, wag. Who almost collapsed the fort that Jack built. Uh-oh, Milo's knocking everything over. Stay out, Milo. This is Jack's sister. Hey, who took my chair? She yanks it away, creating a sag right after the dog woofed with his wag and almost collapsed the fort that Jack built. Uh-oh, will the fort stand up without sister's chair? This is Jack's brother. My books. Give them back. He grabs the whole stack, which opens a crack right next to the spot where the chair was now not, by the worsening sag made by Jack's dog, who whooped with a wag and almost collapsed the fort that Jack built. Uh-oh, his big brother took the books. This is Jack's sister, the older one, wet, wrapped up in a towel. I wasn't done yet. She takes back the curtain with every last hook, right after Jack's brother took every last book. So now there's a gap and a crack and a sag made by Jack's dog, who woofed with a wag and almost collapsed the fort that Jack built. Oh no, she's taking back the shower curtain. What's going to hold up this fort? This is Jack's mother. I'm making the beds, Jack, who needs the striped sheets and the pillow stacked back. Without sheets or pillows, the curtain, books, chair, Jack's fort's not the same as it was under there. New holes, gaps, and cracks, and way too much sag made by Jack's dog, who woofed with a wag and almost collapsed the fort that Jack built. Now Mom's taking back all the stuff. This is Jack's dad. I need my chair, Jack. And your fort? I can't see. I can't see the TV. There goes the last chair and the whole northern side, and the holes and the gaps and the cracks much too wide, and the sag from the dog, who woofed with a wag and almost collapsed the fort that Jack built. Now Dad taking his chair, and he wants Jack to move. He can't see the TV. This is Jack's mother, her mug in hand, now done with the beds, not willing to stand. She slips out the stool and says, "See, it's still fine." "It isn't," thinks Jack, "but at least it's still mine. And the cracks are all gone, and so is the sag made by the dog, who whooped with a wag and almost collapsed the fort that Jack built." Oh no, there's nothing left. This is Jack's grandma. "Hey, buddy, what's new?" "I think that I'm feeling a bit cold. Are you too?" That does it. Poor Jack. He can't take the guilt. He takes down the last of his fort, Grandma's quilt. There are no more cracks or gaps or big sags, no dripping wet curtains or dogs' woofs or wags, or almost collapsing of forts made by Jack. Everybody took everything back. There's no more fort at all. The only thing left is a small coffee table, and that is the end of our fort building fable. Except, here's a hint. If you're something like Jack, and you use people's things that they'll likely want back, they might be more willing, or at least might not care, if you use all their things, but are willing to share. Aw, him and Grandma made a fort out of the quilt. He's sharing his fort with Grandma. Wow, poor Jack. He built such a great fort, but he took everybody's stuff. He took the pillows, he took the sheets, he took the shower curtain. His sister was in the shower and he took the shower curtain. He took Grandma's quilt, he took his brother's books, and he had a great fort that nobody could get in. But then everybody kept coming their stuff back, and then he didn't have a fort anymore until Grandma had an idea, and her and Jack built a fort just for them that they could share. What a great idea, Grandma. Use that quilt and make a good fort. Man, I love when my boys used to build forts in the living room. There would be stuff hanging everywhere, and they would play in it for so long. You should try that. Building a fort in your house is a lot of fun. I bet your mom and dad would help you, or your grandma. She could help you, and you could have a lot of fun in your very own fort. But you can't do that tonight. It's too late to go gathering all the stuff for the fort. Maybe you could do that tomorrow, because tonight it's time for all my little builders to get into bed. I need you to get under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow, whether you're playing outside, playing inside, building a fort, playing with Grandma, whatever you do, obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.